Hello all, welcome back. Edupoli is back with a few more CSS updates this week. So here I found some 4 interesting things what I want to discuss to all my subscribers or viewers, where most of the time we find difficulty in centering a division or centering something basically. So even including I'll show you all the possible problems basically. So here, even if you try to make something like centering this particular green division in between this blue color division, we have an approach called display flex. You have to make the container as a flex and justify content center and align items center. So this way you can actually make the division center. Of course, this is quite possible. Even grid is also providing some more feature, but now you need not to write this much. You can use simple points like, first thing is you have to convert this inner box to a inline block element so that width and height can be applied. So I will convert this inner block as inner element or item as a inline block element. Okay, there is no difference in it, but you can apply something called align. Okay, we'll go with the text align center. So it will come into the center of this division, and then if you want to make it center in even in vertical direction, you have to make it as align content center. So this is I am working on CSS from 2003, yeah, almost 2003. So from those days I am working on it, and by default CSS was not giving us any special support on centering division. I don't know why they delayed this long to keep so simple, but yes, finally we reached to that centering the content. Of course, even align center is also fine, but you can make something like this: display inline block and margin 0px auto. Okay, yes, you need to main 0px and 100px. Yeah, okay, let us not worry about this margin related point because it's already given this text align center. So just make use of it, it will resolve all your problems. So this is one very interesting thing what I found really good. And other part is at property part, where you can create your own variables, especially when you want to apply some JavaScript based variables or dynamic values in fact. Okay, so you can define a special colors or your special variables for your color, font size or width or something like that, especially dark mode, light mode or mobile screens. If you want to provide different styling, different keywords, especially variable kind of thing, you can define a variable like thing with property. So here this property is going to maintain a particular property like color, for example. So you have to mention that syntax as color and inherits false, so that it will not take up the color from its parent, and initial value must be mentioned. This is what I have done. I was mentioning the initial value in a different place, so it gave me problems. So yes, this initial values will help you to apply the color to it, and then apply this particular favorite color under the var function method and to a particular class, so that it will give you this kind of features. So if you really want to define your own variables, it is quite possible with property. Use this syntax and start using it and impress your HRs, I mean to say your recruiters. And starting style, it's an amazing thing. Even just last week I have given some of the video regarding the launching animations and keyframes animations. Yes, that is absolutely, that process is there. It is still in the what you say, it's not at applied in every browser. Okay, so only if you really need use it, but most of the baseline browsers are using it. That is at the rate starting style. So first let me show you the possibility. If you refresh this page, in beginning from starting it will be applied like that. Okay, so you need not to write a separate keyframe animation. I just want to show you. Suppose if I even though transitions and all are applied, but still it is not being applied. So what we have to do is at the rate keyframes and move down, and you have to use the from you have to apply these two. Opacity from 0 to, okay, opacity from 0, and translate -80% and -80% to opacity 1 and translate to 0 and 0, so that you have to apply this animation here. Animation name must be move down and duration 1 second and timing function. Leave this. Yes. So this way you need to write lot of extra code. Instead we can happily do this kind of stuff. You can write down everything within the class itself. So whenever you are trying to apply that class, it will be applied along with the transition property. So now if you refresh this page, it is dropping from the top. It will be easier. So starting style you can apply like this, and this will be easier for you. And the second thing is one more thing is user validation. This is quite interesting and necessary. First of all, most of the people don't know how to apply the validation errors, or how to apply the invalid forms. Basically this is an email field. If I write some wrong email, it is supposed to give an error. Of course it will give you an error only if you submit it, but in the meanwhile you are supposed to display the red color outline or border. So is it really possible? Yes, 100% it is possible. There is a pseudo class called invalid. When you can use invalid pseudo class with a style. So this style will be applied if you are typing a wrong email ID. But the problem with this is, even if you are yet to complete your typing, still it is going to show you the error. So to stop this, or to apply the invalid property or the style only after the blur or losing the focus, you have to use some JavaScript and kind of thing. But now instead of this particular class, let us use this particular pseudo class, user invalid. User invalid will not give you invalid that error box immediately. Whatever the style you have applied, it will be given only if you lose the focus. This will not be applied when you are working on that. When I am typing, it is not giving you any error. Only if you lose the focus, it will throw you the error. So there are so many other things you can apply. Okay, even now CSS logo got changed. CSS new logo. This is the new logo what we are going to have. This purple color is also having a very sad story behind that, but yes, this is the new logo. We are no more using this old logo. Hope this video is very informative. Don't forget to subscribe. Please like my channel, and I need all your support and blessings. Please like, share and subscribe the channel. Don't forget to do that.